We
Whoop,
might
whoop.
be live. I think we might be live in a minute,
Oh,
Darren,
yeah,
if we aren't already.
we are. How's the day?
Pretty good, thank you. And yourself?
Not too shabby. Nothing to complain about thus far.
Good, glad to hear it. Yes, Suki saying, hey, we must be live. So, yeah, welcome everyone, anyone, to the ESK8 UK live show. And hope you all enjoy. So, what time of day is it out there at the moment?
It is 2 in the afternoon for me.
Oh, nice. So, has a ride happened yet, or will it be happening?
I'm probably going to go on a little rip later. It was raining a little bit this morning, but it looks like it's
Okay.
brightened up quite a bit out there. I don't see no clouds out of my little window space.
Oh, that's always good.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice if you can pick the best time of day to get out sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and in Utah, about 2:30, 3 o'clock's the best, because after that it starts cooling down this time of year
Uh,
anyway. Because
yeah,
it's
but
not quite summertime yet, so it gets dark about 6 o'clock.
yeah, it's pretty similar to the UK at the moment. We're about 6 o'clock dark. In another month, the clocks spring forward as we go into spring, so we're all looking forward to light evenings and yeah, more ripping on the boards and having fun.
Yeah, I hate when it gets dark at 5:30, 6:30. What's up,
Yeah,
Craig?
got Craig going the other way there down in there. Good day, Craig. Nice to have you. So yeah, we're all looking forward to going into the spring this side. I guess just the start of autumn coming up there.
Oh yeah,
Nice to
yeah, I'm
follow
excited.
follow the sun around the globe, really, wouldn't it? Like the surfers back in the
Yeah,
day.
that would be great.
Yeah, yeah, just constantly summer, 12 months of the
Hmm.
year. Um,
Now, if only I
there's
had
a
the
board.
money.
Be great, wouldn't it? There's a board on the screen.
There
The
is
new Endeavour.
Endeavor 4.
Have you heard,
Yeah,
seen
it's
much
got.
about it yet?
I haven't seen a whole lot. Just
No.
basically stuff like this. They're waiting for the company to. What's up, Jack? Waiting for the company to actually give them the go ahead to release the official reviews and stuff. I
Yeah.
know Steven's had his for a couple weeks, but
Okay.
it looks awesome. The comes with the new Palm remote, so it's an ambidextrous remote. Nice big bright screen that you can see. It's wide angle.
Yeah.
Um, the cool thing for me, I like when companies add controllable lights and stuff to the boards. Like
Okay.
I got the A-Stick Nomad N1 because of the lights, the integrated lights that were on it.
Okay. Selling
And
point.
this video doesn't show it very well, but there's a video from Propel on their Facebook page, I think, that they show it. Yeah, it is on their Facebook page. Uh, but they show control. You can control the color of the lights from the remote, and
Okay.
it's on that. It has that brake light, and then that front like little nose right light that wraps around, and then
Hmm.
a light inside the shocks for the suspension too. So it lights up the whole
Hmm.
shock, which is dope.
Yeah, that's a bit different, isn't it? I don't think I've seen the shocks lit up on a board
Yeah,
previously.
I haven't seen anybody do that yet.
Ah, here we are.
But
So
it looks
yeah,
pretty
get
cool.
yourself.
I wonder if it'll come
Yeah,
with a new ESC that's updated
yeah.
like they
That
usually
would be
do.
a yeah. That would be nice to have a little bit more oomph as well as the form factor here.
Yep.
That's our
It's Fred's
friend
video.
Freddie here.
Yep. ESK Unity. What? All I did was look at you. Why are you standing up?
It's one of your. Is it a dog or a cat there?
The cat right here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so looks like having a little bit of fun in amongst the snow there.
Yeah, going down the
Down some
stairs is
steps.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I don't,
I don't,
I don't think I would
it's
do that.
not it's not a whole lot of fun on these skaters. I have done it myself. I know the EUC guys love to roll down stairs.
Yeah, they like going up and down all kinds of
Oh
stairs.
yeah, this is a little bit of snow we had real near me in the UK. I rode here from my house last week, 7 days ago. We had a bit of snow. It's just at the end of winter. This is on the top of one of the hills. It's a lot of fun. Got a fun ride in.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, testing out the modded tramper there, the IP67. I've given it now. It's got an honorary snow and ice certification, all seasonal weather.
Did you run into any issues with battery sag from the cold?
Ah, no, it's a very interesting point. Yeah, we got Jan there, our friend. I've been monitoring the temperature on the BMS because
Hmm.
obviously I got a Bluetooth BMS on my little batteries I'm running, and the batteries were about 20 degrees that day, 20 degrees Celsius. So I think that's room temperature. So they're performing pretty good.
Wow. Yeah,
Um,
that's great.
yeah, yeah.
I
Because obviously I
did.
was given a good bit of throttle, to push through the
Hmm.
snow. So there's no
Yeah,
coasting.
that blizzard I got stuck in on the way home from work. I thought the ESC had gotten wet or something, but
Oh
no,
no.
there's zero water in my ESC case. But I got like a mile from home and it turned off, and then I could turn it back on, and it would stay on if I wasn't using it. And then when I would apply a certain amount of throttle, it would cut off again. So I'm thinking,
Ah,
and then when I got home, I put the board in the tub because it was covered in snow. And
okay.
after about 20, 30 ish minutes, I checked my remote to see it said the temperatures were. And it said my ESC and motors were at 11 C.
Oh, okay.
And that's after sitting in the warm bathroom with the heater on for 20, 30
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
So I
So it was
think I think the
getting about
sag took my
freezing.
voltage too low, so the board just turned off.
Yeah, yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it, with the parameters and what have
Yeah,
you?
because that was also the end of my trip too, so I was already getting toward the end of my battery voltage regardless. So I'm
Yeah, yeah, it was getting low.
pretty sure it
Yeah,
was the cold.
and you've been in the cold for a long time by then. But you've ridden the board since, and it's been all good.
Yeah,
Fab,
that's been
fab.
fine. No,
Fab.
no weird random cutouts or nothing. So it's pretty
Yeah,
much got to have been the cold
yeah. That's what you want, isn't
because
it?
I haven't ridden in quite that cold yet until then.
Yeah, hopefully won't have to again for another
Yeah,
9 months or so. Have you got
yeah,
any
I hope
plans
so.
for the spring summer? Are you going to be riding anywhere different? Going to any
As
events?
soon as I get these boards,
Ah,
I will
yeah.
have plans.
Oh yeah, Suki's mentioned your studio
Oh,
setup there.
thank you.
We were
I'm
looking
much
very
more proud
nice.
of this setup than my previous. Here, I'll
And
get up
which
and
boards
kind
are
of
we?
show the
Give us a
room
little
off a little
tour, is
bit.
it? Yeah, that's what we want to see.
So this started out as an A-Stack Nomad. It's not even close to that anymore. And then my DIY Electra is in the middle.
Hmm,
50 miles an hour Tito's duality trucks. And then the last
sweet.
one is technically my girlfriend's. It's an A-Stack Nomad Violet.
Hmm.
But the rest of the room, if I can get the fuck out of the way. Got my whole ESK8 thing with a little tire rack at the top, and there's a shelf behind me with all my other shit on it.
Yeah, you obviously a shelf. There's so much gear with these skates, isn't it? Parts
Yeah,
and.
and I've got another toolbox uh in the closet
Hmm.
that you can't see obviously, but it's full of e-skate parts and tools and shit too.
Yes, you got all the stuff you need if you need to do adjustments and minor repairs. Then.
Hmm. Yeah, I just pull the coffee table in here and put the boards on the coffee table.
Yeah, it's funny the things we use in it to work on. I've got like
Hell, it used to
a
be a
chip.
bucket.
Ah, yeah,
You
yeah.
just
Anything that can raise it up, I guess, isn't it? I've
get the
got
wheels off
something
the ground.
yeah, I got something that's on wheels now that I can move around, which I'm finding quite
Oh, that
useful.
sounds nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's not that great. It's something I've repurposed. So yeah, do what you got to do, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So
Yep. Can't wait for this riding season. It's gonna be awesome.
yeah,
Get a
it's
board
like
with big cart tires.
yeah, yeah. That's what you're waiting on. You were saying, isn't it? And so tell us the setup. What's it going to be so we can get excited with you.
It's so I've got a little list in my stuff now. But it's
Ah,
big cart tires, duality trucks. I'm gonna use, or I'm gonna test. So Bent's has tested a couple of different companies' tires. I'm gonna test Hoosier since I'm in the U.S. Hoosier has
okay.
been in the drag racing scene and the car scene forever, and as well as the go kart scene for making tires and like
Yeah,
drag racing radials and stuff like that. And they're the cream of the crop when it comes to
got
drag
you.
racing tires and stuff like that, and just grip to the ground. So
I
hopefully
think I've,
these perform
I,
extremely well.
am I right? I think I've heard some one wheel dudes rolling
Yeah,
some of that. Yeah, as well.
there's a Hoosier tire that fits one wheels.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's for go karts too, but
Sweet.
they've gotten really good feedback from that. So hopefully they work
Yeah,
out
so
really good for ESK8
good
too.
rubber. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do the Reliance RS50 cells in a 20S 6P configuration.
Okay.
Um, rear ESC is the Maker X G300. Front ESC is a D100S, and then I want to do all four in runners for the front and rear. That way, I don't have to mess with gearing or anything like that, going from different KVs from front to rear power.
Yeah.
But the motors we're using are $300 a piece. They're um they're speed running motors for RC cars. It's from this
Okay.
place, TFL, but they're
Uh,
SSS motors. They're basically just RC car in runner motors, just a little. Uh, they're just available in lower KV versions than the Hobby Wing
yeah.
ones
Yeah.
are. Hobby Wing
So
only
so.
goes down to like 400 or 500 kV, something like that.
Mm,
The SSS motors go down to 280 kV, which is 280 to 330 is like perfect for what me and Bence are trying to accomplish with this chassis.
okay. The chassis is a bit special on this one, isn't it? Is this the one I've seen?
Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Stunning.
it's we're probably gonna end. So the company is called Billet Raceworks. It's already registered as Billet Raceworks and all that. But we're thinking about
Mhm.
calling the board the R1. So it's the Billet Raceworks R1.
Ooh. Remember that name, everyone.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be awesome, and
So
hopefully we can
it's just gonna be
get
a
it
kick-ass
sourced to where it's not
kick-ass race
super
board, or
expensive. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
it's race specific.
Mm,
It's got swing arm suspension like the Radiums, like the
nice.
Radium Mach 1 does.
Yeah. You doing any of the RTS tweaking?
I want to. I just don't know if Radium is going to be willing to sell me the sensor as well as let me use their firmware and their app and stuff. Because I would have to use their firmware and software to control it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That could be a
Um,
bit of a hurt.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think that's the hurdle that's going to be the hardest because I don't think using or getting the sensor from them is going to be a huge deal because that's it's just a sensor. I would have to come up with my own code to back it. But
Yeah.
it's getting them to let me use their firmware and software that is going to be the kicker.
Okay. It's going to have plenty of power, this, isn't it? When I
Oh yeah,
saw the tires, I was thinking, obviously you can go over bumps and what have you, can't you? That is a great thing with these kart tires.
yeah.
I
That's
know,
one of
I
the
know
things
it.
that I'm looking forward to the most is the street riding potential because they just
The
absorb
clearance.
so much. Yeah, they just absorb so much road imperfection and shit. And you just don't feel it.
Yeah, I think
They're
it's
just
going to
super
open up
comfy.
race board riding, yeah, to that different terrain. 'Cause before that hasn't been possible. I know the look of it. Some people are struggling with, but you
Yeah,
can't argue. You can't argue over the function and the way they stick, isn't
yep,
it? You know, the grip.
yeah. I'm
And
sure we'll
I
find a way
think
to make them look better on boards. Like I'm
I
sure
was just gonna say, I
the
think with that
R1 is going to look better.
chassis, I was gonna say with that chassis, it does look kick-ass. You know, it kind of looks in keeping.
Yeah, I have a picture of it with the cart tires modeled out and stuff. It doesn't look dinky. Like it doesn't make the
No?
board look small or
Yeah.
anything. Like it looks like
Wow.
they belong.
That totally looks like you're showing me sort of 8-inch tires there on a regular
Yeah,
hoverboard,
yeah,
you
but
know?
they're
Yeah.
10 by 4.5 inch wide.
Oh wow. So are we having? You're going to be attached to a board? Are you going to have some binding
Yeah,
situation?
there's binding holes built into the foot pads already.
Okay,
And
sweet.
then we're gonna use grub screws like the EUC foot pads do for grip. So it's instead of and then
Okay.
there's
Use that
Ben's has
instead of
another
grip.
option if you want to go to a classic grip tape route. We have an option for foot pads that don't have the weight saving cutouts and stuff, so you can put grip tape on
Okay. I like the look of it as it was on the visuals personally. From
them. Yeah, I love the way it looks with
yeah.
the holes in the foot pads and stuff. It just looks really good.
So you're going to be making a few of these? Is that a plan and selling them? And
Hopefully, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Mine will be the second one ever produced, and I'm gonna help him do testing and all that. Yeah, there we go. I knew Suki still had those
yeah.
photos somewhere,
So
but
the
yeah, hopefully it'll be awesome and works out the way that we want it to work out. But yeah, it'll
yeah.
30 kilowatt from the battery.
Goodness me, that's more than enough, isn't it? 30.
Hmm. Yeah, and if you
Is
if you look close
so
enough, you might see something that we're also working on, which is those gear drives.
aha.
They're gear drives that are
Yes.
specifically for in runner motors. Well,
Okay.
technically specifically for these in runner motors that we're running, but the
Ah.
likelihood of you being able to use them for other in runner motors is pretty high.
Okay.
We're looking at
So
doing two stage as well.
two-stage ratios. I was going to ask. So 2 stage is cool.
Yeah, with the big cart tires, it's hard with a single stage to have a big enough motor pinion that you're not just stressing the crap out of it with a huge wheel gear. Like the ideal,
Yes.
if I gear it at 20s and 280 kV, if I gear it at a 17 tooth motor pinion and 130 tooth wheel pinion, the
Uh
top
huh.
speed's still over 70 miles an hour.
Goodness me.
Yeah. But with two
Incredible. That's
stage, you
incredible.
can you can do smaller changes in motor pinion and get a bigger final drive ratio. So you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
you can get around that
Yeah.
with two
So,
stage.
yeah. A few people have done this, haven't they, for that reason? So
Yep.
straight cut gears,
Yeah, probably.
steel and
The yeah. We might do helical. I know helical does have slight
axial
power
loads.
transmission benefits,
Okay.
but then you
Yeah.
have to you have to deal with the actual axial loads.
Yeah. I've been having chats with people recently, and what was it? Yeah, roller needle bearings and different things have been
Hmm.
mentioned. It's all good stuff. Oh, we look forward to seeing this. This is
Yeah, I can't wait. Cannot wait for
so.
that.
So there's none in the world. Oh yeah, this is the next little one. Something slightly
Hmm.
different market for sure.
Yeah, the
Um,
Vmax Nymph Pro.
yeah.
So I think
Favorite one
it's
of our favorite reviewers here. I love these videos.
yeah, the Pro. Let's see. I think the Pro is just a slightly bigger battery and the
Okay.
tires.
Yeah. So there's two options with it. Then it's going to suit people who what
Yeah,
enjoy
my
watching a
my
video that
only issue with this particular board is the motor size.
the motors were small, weren't they?
Yeah,
That's what I was chatting before.
5250 is really small. Like I
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically, the entire industry has moved up to at least 63
Yes,
millimeter diameter cans,
for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing
I
this is
don't. I
only
just don't
working really for not seeing it
like.
pushing tires.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it for like the Parsec, like those motors are fine on the Parsec, you know.
yeah, yeah,
But something like this that's a little heavier, 12S, and meant to run AT tires. I don't.
yeah. I mean, and
Those
there
motors
are
aren't
some
going to be
amazing.
enough.
You're not going to cut the mustard, are they? But there are some amazing AT tires from what we were. Some great specs on them from what we were
Oh
reading
yeah,
earlier.
yeah. The
Yeah,
tires look great. They've got
all the details.
unlike any company, they
Mm.
have the lateral G rating of the tires in their listing, which is cool. I've
Whether
never
it's going
seen
to
a
get
company ever put that anywhere before.
whether they're going to get pushed is another question.
Yeah, exactly.
Upgrade the motors, test the tires, but
And see that's
yeah.
that's another interesting thing too, because usually like range specs are inflated,
Mm.
power specs are inflated. So I wonder if that 1.05 lateral G coefficient is also inflated.
Yeah, maybe get 'em on the racetrack if you can fit them on one of the boards and
Yeah.
let us know. Lovely colour trucks though.
Yeah, yeah, I love I
If
love
purple's
one of my favorite colors is purple. Purple and
yeah.
teal is my favorite color combo in the world.
Yeah. I'm
Um
a bit of a fan of teal myself. Or
yeah,
green,
it's
anything with green
such
in
a
there,
such a good looking color.
for sure. Oh,
But
so this is cool.
yeah,
Oh
yeah, I
yeah,
like the
this
see
yeah.
if
So
I
again, more excited about this one myself.
yeah,
Been out a little while now.
see there's an example of my favorite colors. It's already on the board, purple and
Uh
teal.
huh. Yeah. It was just showing us there as if it knew. Yeah, that lovely Mark One. I think it's under the radar for a lot of people. This board. I think bang for the
I
buck.
think
Good
I
spec.
think mountain boards period are kind of under the radar for most e-skaters. I think people don't.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's just because it's
it's
a different
maybe
platform that people aren't used to.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. I think that's maybe it. But it makes a great e-skate platform. So many other
Oh
companies
yeah,
have used them, isn't it? Aqua,
oh yeah.
Cali, Tramper,
Hell, my race
E-Worker.
board, the one in the middle behind me, it's
Yeah,
technically a mountain board.
the angle
It has
tips
angled
there in one
tips
of
on the
you.
deck, yeah,
Yeah, that
but it
classifies
it
it.
it carves and performs like a street board, like the one next to it.
Yeah. As we said earlier, loose trucks save lives. Loud gears and loose trucks, big amps. Uh,
Indubitably, that's why I'm kind of
there's
missing
a
my straight cut gears in my Board Dynamics gear drives because those things just scream. These helical ones are quiet to me. They're not
I
quiet to
grease.
everybody else around me. I still get noticed,
Yeah.
but
Relatively, isn't it, when you
but
grease
yeah,
them?
yeah. To me, they're quiet as hell. The straight
Yeah.
the straight cut ones just scream like no other.
I do like it when they grease for a little while. So smooths it down.
Oh yeah,
Oh, fab. Well,
but yeah.
this is
Here's
all
the
good stuff.
we were comparing the Lin Power to the onboard Prometheus. It
Yeah.
looks like
Oh, here we go.
about
For price
just
is
about the
different for
same
sure.
specs. Yeah, the
Yeah.
price is a little different.
Mhm.
You're looking at what's that, an extra 250. Well, I
Easily
was
a
about to
bit
say,
more.
yeah,
I would say.
she's looking at US dollars, so I'm not
Yeah.
I don't have to do any conversions.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, it looks like an extra 300, 250 for the Prometheus. Both gear drive boards, both same size motors. I think they have the same
Yeah.
size battery,
1300.
14S 4P. Yeah. Same size battery, same cells.
Goodness me. Yeah. So I suppose you start looking at then sort of getting spares and repairs and servicing and such like to help you make your choice. Which matrix is it on? The three did I see there? Or the two?
Yeah, Matrix 3s.
Three. Oh, okay, so that's the latest. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely one
both
to consider. Um, fab. Um,
I wonder what else we're gonna see this year as far as releases. I wonder if more companies are gonna put out a race board after Propel throws the vector out
hmm,
into the universe. Because
that
I
might be an
didn't. I mean, me
interesting one.
personally, I didn't see Propel coming out with a racing board. You know, they've always
No.
been the off-road suspension kings.
Yeah, suspension is the first thing I think, and more kind of
Yeah,
everyday riders.
but if they're coming out with a race board, I wonder if these other
Yeah.
companies have thought about it or are already, you know, putting stuff into the works to come out with a race board.
Mm,
Especially because I know quite a few companies are working on a 3 link type truck that's geared toward racing,
okay.
like the like Len Power has their own 3 link style truck with the one. Ace Deck has their own 3 link style truck with the Aries X5. Uh, Propel's doing theirs as a 3 link style truck.
Yeah.
Uh, Rev, or technically Newbie at one point in time, tried to do their own 3 link style truck. So I bet you that's what we're going to see is quite a few new
Yeah.
3 link variations from people trying to improve upon the design. Trappa coming out with a
It,
race board would
it,
be
it,
interesting.
if it's off-road racing, already
Yeah,
got one, but yeah, I haven't heard anything in the offing. But watch your space. They do amazing things with trikes and karts and all sorts of electric vehicles. If you want to
yeah. I
make it
forgot
electric.
they got go karts and stuff now too, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I've been doing that a little while, just playing around with the desks. I think
Yeah,
Tramper
yeah.
Towers there.
That's one of the things that I think is the coolest for Eastgate is that it's getting all of these other places to move
Sure.
into electric and start looking into VESC and stuff like that and seeing the different
Yeah,
possibilities
definitely.
that the
Uh,
industry
I
can
was
go.
I was chatting in the summer with one of the technical guys there. They've been helping some with an electric power motor. When he was at paraglider situations and
Oh, okay.
yeah, anything that electric can be helped. So who knows where it's all going to end?
Oh yeah.
On that note, I think we're going to have to say goodnight because I think I can smell some lovely food wafting through. I
Oh,
think
can
we
you?
can. So nice chatting to you as always.
Oh
Thanks
yeah.
for giving us your predictions and such like, and thanks for everyone in the comments.